Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Heini. I'm Heini, and this week I'm going to take you through a quick morning stretch. We're going to go through the whole body, saying hello to different body parts as we wake up for the new day. Let's get started. We're going to start from an easy seat, and you don't necessarily even need a yoga mat for this practice. We're not going to do standing poses, so you don't necessarily need a sticky mat. I'm going to use my carpet today. So any easy place, cozy place. We're going to spend some time on the knees. So if you have sensitive knees, then something soft or cushiony for the knees might be quite nice, but we don't really need any other props. Find your way into your easy seat. It could be cross-legged seat, or you could sit on your shins. You might extend your legs in front of you, whatever works for you now in the morning. And then roll your shoulders a couple of times up and down, forward and back. And start to take slightly deeper breaths in and out. We'll do one more circle. Allow the chest to open as you breathe in. And then leave your shoulders resting down. Now take a slightly deeper, bigger breath in, lengthening your back up. And as you exhale, let your right ear fall towards the right shoulder, opening the left side of the neck. Inhale there. And then as you exhale, gently roll your head, your neck down and forward. And slowly roll the head towards the left shoulder. So now left ear coming towards the left shoulder, and pause there to breathe in. Now allowing the right side of the neck, shoulder to open. And then with the next exhalation, again, roll the head forward and down. So your head kind of draws a half circle, coming back to the right shoulder. Inhale there. And then exhale again. Release the head down and forward towards the left shoulder, keeping the right shoulder down away from the ear. Inhale. And then exhale one last time. Let your head come down and forward and towards the right shoulder, towards the right side. And now we're going to stay here a few breaths. Slowly lengthen the left hand and arm away from your left ear, and think about pushing very gently, pressing the left hand away from the left shoulder and ear. So we're creating a bit more opening along that left side. Still breathing, and you could wiggle your jaw, open and close the mouth a couple of times. Just releasing tension around the jaw as well. And then as you exhale, release that left arm. And one last time, roll head towards the left shoulder. And we'll stay on this side a few breaths. So now lengthen the right hand, right arm away from the right shoulder and ear. So kind of gently, actively pressing the hand, the heel of the hand away from the shoulder. And again, you could wiggle, open and close the jaw, open and close the mouth. Maybe there's a big yawn. And then as you exhale, release the right arm, bring head down to the center. And then with a big breath in, lift your neck, your head up, open the chest. You can roll the shoulders. And from here, we're going to move on to hands and knees. So onto all fours. So here, if you have sensitive knees, put something soft under the knees. And we'll come into cat-cow stretches, cat-cow movements for the spine. So moving from neck a bit lower down to the back, saying hello to the back. As you exhale, round your back like cat.
stretching its back up to the ceiling. You can look towards your knees. And then as you inhale, open your chest. You can think about lifting the tailbone up, maybe even looking forward. Same again, as you exhale, round your back and gently press both hands towards the ground. Let your head come down. And inhale, open the chest. A gentle back bend. You could bend the elbows a bit. One more time. Exhale, round the back, allowing the whole spine to move from head down to your tail. And then last time, inhale, open the chest. You can look forward. And then release your back, release your spine back to the center, what feels like a neutral spine to you now. And then we'll move lower down. We're going to go say hello to the feet, to the legs. So staying on all fours. Now extend your right leg behind you and leave the toes tucked under. And then a few times rock towards the foot and then towards the hand. So rocking back and forth a few times. Trying to get some feeling to the right foot. Maybe there's a bit of a stretch in the calf. Keep your elbows, shoulders and neck soft. Once more, rock back and forth. And then come back to the center, still leaving that right leg extended. And now step that right foot over to the left side, so to the opposite side. And then just slightly lean your hips and your whole right side towards the right side of your space. So trying to find a bit of an opening along that right side body from your right foot all the way to the right shoulder. Breathing into that right side. Take another breath in and out. You can play with the weight more on the foot or more on the hands. And then come back to the center. Release the right foot. Bring the right knee down on the mat. And for a moment, lean your pelvis back to the feet, taking the weight off the hands, coming into child's pose. Allow your head to lean down. And you can either keep your hands resting on the mat or bring palms together behind the head, behind the neck. Breathe in and out. And then bring your palms back on the mat. Lift yourself back onto hands and knees. You can spread the palms, so finding some activation through the hands as well. And now on second side, extend your left leg behind you. You can keep the toes tucked under. And we start to rock forward and back towards that left foot and back towards the hand. So kind of pumping into that left foot, saying hello to that left leg, the ankle, the calf, waking up. But keep shoulders, keep the neck soft. One more time, rocking back and forth. And then bring weight to the center. And now step your left foot towards the right side of your space. So kind of crossing the left foot over to the right side. And then lean your pelvis, your hips a bit more to the left. So you're kind of leaning towards the left side, trying to find a bit of opening on the side body, saying hello to the side body. Keep your neck soft. And again, you might lean more to the foot or more to the hands. Take another deep breath in and out. And then slowly come back to the center. Bring your left leg to center and then bring both knees onto the mat. And now we're going to tuck the toes under and come into downward facing dog. So from all fours, lift your pelvis up, coming onto hands and feet and just pedaling the feet here a bit. So now opening the whole back side of the legs, saying hello to the hamstrings. They might feel quite tight in the morning. Still saying hello to the feet, to the calves as well. And just a couple of times, shake your head. Checking the neck is soft. Take another breath in and out. Still keeping tops of the shoulders soft. And then from your downward dog, step your right foot to your hands, coming into low lunge. And you can lower your left knee down on the mat. You can also release the toes if you want. Here again, if the knee feels a bit achy, you can put something soft under the left knee. Now left hand stays down on the mat and take a slightly deeper breath in. Reach your right arm up, twisting out to the right side. You can let your right arm go even further back. So twist where you feel good in the chest. And as you exhale, closing the chest, bring the right arm down. Same again, as you inhale, open the chest, finding some twisting through the spine. The right foot, hip could open. And exhale, closing the chest. One last time. Inhale to open the chest. You can look up. And exhale, close the chest, bring both hands down and step your hands to the inside of that right foot. Step both knees back onto all fours and then either stay on all fours, couple of breaths, or you can lift into downward dog before we do that lunge on the other side. You choose, or maybe even a child's pose for a couple of breaths. What feels good for your morning practice now. And then with the next couple of breaths, step your left foot forward, coming into that low lunge, but now on the other side. So here the right knee comes down. Again, you can cushion the right knee, you can release the toes, leave the right hand down. And as you inhale now, open chest out to the left arm reaching up. And again, you can go beyond reaching it up to the ceiling. You can even twist further. And as you exhale, close the chest. Let your neck, your head follow. Second time. As you inhale, reach the left arm up, opening the chest. Big twist through the whole spine. And exhale, close one more time. As you inhale, lengthen up through that left arm and let the whole spine twist. Again, you can open the left hip, you can open the left foot. And then exhale, release that twist. Bring both hands down on the mat, again on the inside of the left foot. And then step your left knee next to the right knee. We're going to lift into a brief downward dog. So tuck your toes under and lift the pelvis up. Again, opening through the backside of the legs. And now you could walk your feet a bit wider apart, a bit wider than hip width apart, and start to bend into the knees. Walk hands to your feet. Slowly bringing all the weight onto the feet. Heels come down and we round the back, arrive into a full forward bend. But now it's morning, so the whole backside might feel quite tight. You can keep your knees as bent as you want. And either keep your hands, arms hanging down, or if you want, you can bring hands behind the head, behind the neck, and just maybe give a gentle massage for the back of the neck, or just kind of remind the neck to release down. So not pushing, not pulling down, just gently softening the neck with your hands. Take another breath in and out. And then slowly release hands down if you have them behind the head and start to walk back forward onto your hands. So bring weight onto the hands and now walk all the way forward into a plank pose. You can bring your knees down. This could be a very soft plank, and from the plank,
exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. You can release the toes. Breathe here, in and out. And then as you inhale, start to open your chest into a cobra. So coming into a full body back bend. You can stay lower down, baby cobra. Or if you want, continue even further up, extending the arms, not locking the elbows, but you could come almost into straight arms and breathe into the chest. Another couple of breaths in and out. The whole front line opening. One more breath in. You might even look up if you want. And then exhale, slowly release down. Bring your chest, your head down. You can pause there to breathe. Maybe rock the pelvis a bit from side to side. And then slowly with the next couple of breaths, bring yourself onto hands and knees and into another child's pose. And you decide if you bring your legs closer together, it might help you to round your back more. Or you could also open legs into a wide-legged child's pose. What feels better in the hips, in the back? And you can lean head down. You can also bring hands under the head. And then I suggest lifting hands off the mat if you don't have hands under the head, and just circle the wrists a few times. Either have your hands loosely interlocked and then let your wrists circle, or just circle both hands, wrists kind of on their own. But we've spent some time on the hands, so now let the wrists move a bit. And then let your hands, your arms relax, calm down wherever they want to go now. You can also bring your arms next to the legs if you want. And we'll stay a few breaths in child's pose. Just starting to calm down after all those movements. Take another few breaths in and out. And then after your few breaths, slowly start to lift your back up and bring yourself into a seat. Maybe just from that child's pose, arriving to sit on the shins, or you might come into a cross-legged seat. If you have your eyes closed, keep them closed just for a moment longer, or soften your gaze down towards the ground. If you want, you can bring one hand onto your chest, the other hand down onto the belly, and send a few breaths down to your hands. Give yourself a moment to just sit and breathe. Get ready for your day ahead, finding that calm in your own breath. Notice how you feel now. Let's take another breath or two in and out. If you have your eyes closed, I suggest slowly opening your eyes. Bring yourself back to your space, back to where you are right now. You can release hands down. And then, As always, as we come to the end of our practice, before you let go of the practice, thank yourself. Thank yourself for bringing yourself into your body, your breath, into your practice this morning. And I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. I hope you're looking forward to your day. And thank you for joining in. Namaste. Thank you. Good. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and also leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. How did this practice go for you? And if you know there's someone who might benefit, who might enjoy this practice, please share the video with them. It really helps the channel to grow. Good. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.